Wine Down is taking us to Florence today here at Mineral Hills Winery. We are excited because we are trying some of your award-winning wines today.
Absolutely.
Can't get any better than this, right, Michael?
Here we are on location.
I know, we don't do this ever.
I know, it's so great.
But we're very excited. So tell everybody who you are, the master, the winemaker.
My name is Larry Godard, and I both the winemaker and co-owner of Mineral Hills Winery at Godard's Red Hen Farm here in Florence.
And you have picked some wines for us to try today.
Exactly.
4 wines for us to try. Great.
I picked up a 2017 Cabernet, and this is a free-run wine. Basically, all the juice that came off before we started actually pressing went into this wine, so you may find it being a little lighter, a little more fruit-forward. I did oak this one for about 18 months in French, American, and Hungarian oak barrels. And then we're going to be trying another Cabernet right from the same batch of grapes, but that will be our press fraction.
Ooh. Wow, that is absolutely wonderful.
That's that soft Cabernet,
yes,
right?
Very good.
Great fruit to the wine.
I'm
really,
excited
really
to
fun.
see how it differs from the other one because it's not too often we try wines where it's the same thing,
Right.
just pressed
like
differently.
one slight variation, right?
Right.
Exact same grapes, exact same batch, but in this case, this is what we call the press fraction. So it's the wine that actually came off the press. This one also was on oak a little longer.
Okay.
And we had some leftover Cabernet Franc from one of my other wines, La Tres Sorella. So we have a little bit of blend going here. We have a little bit of Cabernet Franc in there. So this is what we call our black cap Cabernet. Say that 3 times fast.
Black
But it's
cap
identical,
Cabernet.
I'm not even
identical label, but it has the black capsule. So it's our black cap cab.
Smells good. This is what we would call candle-worthy, Michael.
Absolutely.
That's what we call the wines that smell really good.
You can smell the Cabernet Franc, that little bit of herbal.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little more earthy maybe, brings it down a little bit.
Michael
from
knows
the
better
fruit.
than I do, but I do enjoy trying them. Ooh.
You feel the difference as much as you taste
It feels a little warmer.
Yeah.
Right?
The oak gives a little more hardiness.
Yes.
And it dries out your tongue a little bit more. I think that's from the oak and also from the tannins from the skins.
I use 3 kinds of oak: French oak, American oak, and Hungarian oak.
Oh, really?
In fact, some of my barrels are hybrid barrels. We can get more complexity, and the more complexity for me, the better. The next wine is called Frontenac. It's a University of Minnesota developed grape that we pick in East Hampton on the site of Mount Tom at Goats Peak Vineyard. I pick it on my land, and I also pick it at UMass in Belchertown at the Cold Spring Horticultural Center. The Frontenac is a Minnesota variety that's good to minus 30 degrees. Now this is the one you saw me fermenting, and it's going to be going to press very shortly. I think it's been macerating on the skins for about 13 days at this point.
We had some fun with that, and now we're going to have more fun trying it.
So this is I call it a soft red.
Let's try it.
It has some residual sugar to it and only 4 months of oak. If you've ever smelled the wild grapes in the forest, you're almost going to smell the jamminess, dark cherry, probably in a semi-sweet range or maybe off-dry depending on your palate.
Very sweet, absolutely delicious.
Yeah, just a really lovely sweetness over the acidity too.
A very good wine for people who say they don't like reds.
Right.
And last, but certainly not least,
this is the blueberry wine, and we just crushed this not too long ago. We just moved it to press, and now we have it in a tank. We make this first usually because my blueberries are ready first.
Sure.
This one came from nearly 3,000 pounds of blueberries from my land and from Chesterfield.
Wow.
The batch I've got going now, my 2019 blueberry wine called Wicked Blue, and that one came from about 2,025 pounds of local blueberries. Mostly from my land here.
we should mention too, this is an award-winning wine that we have tried here before on our Wine Down segment, but hey, no better time than the now for a second try.
Off dry, nothing but blueberries.
Absolutely wonderful. All of these wines.
Get floral. It's like so floral.
It's so blueberry, but I like that even this one and the other one that was a little bit sweeter, it's not overwhelming. It's just a little bit of that flavor.
Yeah.
Some oak chips to give it a little bit of complexity, so that's maybe a difference too with my blueberry wine is I ferment on the skins like I do with grapes. I handle them like I handle grapes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Great time here, and of course you can come by to the vineyard yourself and give these wines for a try.